My other conservative e-girl, Candace Owens, thank you for keeping me employed. I appreciate you. I'm still waiting on a retraction from you. So again, this was how deceptive.
To watch.
Remember, she has taken this off of YouTube. She's trying to make this go away. I will not make this go away. I want to see a real apology from you. And I'm actually going to go into how to do that. I'm going to, because a lot of women, I think, a lot of us were raised by bitches. A lot of the women in their 40s and 50s and 60s, they really do pretend they were good mothers, but they kind of sucked. Like they were kind of terrible moms. They worked. A lot of times they just nagged and belittled their husband. They're very manipulative. Like they're not that good of women in general. So a lot of us just were never taught how to apologize, or we didn't care enough to learn. But this is the show for you, ladies. So Candace Owens did a terrible thing. Now look, this terrible thing is that when Steven Crowder, again, this is a woman claiming Catholicism. Now, Steven Crowder is going through a divorce, and there is a clip leaked to the press about his divorce. And essentially, he tells his wife, his pregnant wife, to walk the dog. And now this wife, she's got a big belly. She's pregnant. And I'm really tired of pregnant women acting like they can't walk. You can walk, lady. And I read so many court documents from this couple. I feel like I know this couple. This is a woman. She was getting $30K a month on child support. She was a housewife with a full-time nanny working 40 to 60 hours a week. I mean, she had her entire life paid for it. He says, "Can you walk the dog?" And so she's in front of the camera and she's like, "I can't take this abuse, Steven." And he yelled at her basically. And the thing is, women like Candace, they've married simp husbands. They've married husbands that would never in their life yell at them or tell them no. That's because, again, they're signaling for beta bucks, and that's fine. But what you're going to get is when they see an ounce of masculinity, it's a crash out. It's a crash out. It's like, ah! So when he said walk the dog, she said he's emotionally abusing her. Now, remember, this is a serious situation. This is a divorce. This is a woman that says she's Catholic. She says, "Till death do us part." And now she's saying, he was emotionally abusing you. Here we go.
To watch. It's especially difficult to watch because in this footage, she is 8 months pregnant. And the video essentially reveals just how emotionally abusive he has been. And she is alleging that he has been emotionally abusive to her. And this video all but confirms it. So let's first get to the footage. I'm just going to allow you to watch it in its entirety.
I drew a boundary. I drew a boundary. No, you just did it. I drew a boundary of abusive and cruel.
Remember, he's saying, "I drew a boundary at abusive and cruel." He's saying, "Stop calling me abusive, bitch. You're a housewife, you spoiled brat. Can you just walk the dog?" She's like, "Stop being abusive." It's very obviously set up, and also this was edited.
You were not taking the car. Because if you refuse to do wifely things, then I will go pick up the groceries.
If there were no groceries, I'd be happy.
Steaks, wood pellets, my grill. I know it's not a reasonable request, but I'll go do it. How about you first? Pearly, how do you respect the man? Yes. How do you man? How do you man? Receive love and respect. No. How do the man? No, you're not taking the car.
Steven,
you're not taking the car.
Steven,
you are not.
Then I will ask them to pick me up. Would you like me to ask?
Oh, that's right.
As long as you got Steven.
Give it an Uber.
Okay, Steven, I can't.
Okay, he said, "I'll get an Uber." Can you imagine why rich women, they think abuse is having to take an Uber? Can you imagine? "Oh, this is so abusive. I have to take Uber." I hate you people.
Feeling some constraints?
Steven,
like I can't
Steven.
go. Listen to me. You want to walk out right now? Listen to me. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my parents. I can't.
So he's saying, don't take the car because I can't do all these things. Yeah, she released the footage. It was like her sister or something.
All my friends.
I know, they're like, why don't they have 2 cars? You know?
I can't be home. You're gonna take the car and leave me here. Hillary, just think of how boxed in you've made me.
What do you need me to pick up? I'll get it. I'll be back when I'm back.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back when you're back. That doesn't work either.
Yeah, you really got to learn an assertive tone with women. I hate having to learn this as a woman. You have, because they will not take it seriously. Because he's like, that doesn't work either. That's like a whiny thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, women aren't going to respect that. It's got to be like, and then your only power as a man is walking away. So this fight back and forth, I'd just ignore her.
Do you understand the difference between my life being set to the second and you're going, I'll be back when I'm back?
Steven.
And making it work. The only way out of this is discipline and respect. It's the only way out of it, or we're at an impasse.
We are at an impasse.
Good. Because you can't have any discipline or respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. You throw your hand, you give up so easily.
I don't give up, Steven.
Hillary,
Steven?
you give up so easily. I just said the only way out of this is discipline and respect. You said, then we're at an impasse.
Steven, no, we are at an impasse, okay? I love you, but Steven, your abuse is sick. Your abuse
Watch it.
is sick.
Watch it. Watch it.
I'm gonna let go. I'll get what you need me to get. And I need some space. We need to just stop engaging for a little bit, okay? I love you. I love you very much.
I don't love you. That's the big problem. I've never received love from you. And the fact is, when I go, look, I need you to do A, B, C, and D, you just be disciplined about it, you go, no.
Okay, so he's saying, I never received love from you. And all the simps jumped on this. They also, and by the way, Jeremy Boring, I still don't know why the Daily Wire was texting with his wife during this. I got questions. So now he's saying, look, I never received love from you, so I don't love you because you don't show me love. And this is, by the way, this is in the privacy of their own home. And Candace said, oh, I saw it on Twitter. This is someone I worked with, and now we're beefing about a business dispute. So instead of, being a Christian woman and saying, oh, well, let's give the family privacy, she said, let me make money off of this. And look, I understand. I just think she's kind of dumb. Like, it's not, I liked her BLM stuff. I think she's not really the smartest, although for a woman, she's okay. For a black woman, I guess she's a genius, you know what I mean? I kid. But you need to issue a retraction. That's my main point. And I'm going to show you how to do it.
But I love you more than life itself. Okay. Put on some gloves. No. But I love you more than life itself. That's not fair. That's not fair, and it's disingenuous. Hillary, you're right. We're at an impasse. Become someone, listen to me, day in and day out, worthy of a wife. No, not as a wife. I didn't say as a wife. Hillary, come on now.
I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to engage anymore. I'm going to go. Text me what you need. I'll get you what you need. I love you. I'm committed to you.
See, again, this is the women versus the men. Men care about actions. They're like, I don't really care if you say that if you don't do it. And then the women are like, but I love you. And they're like, well.
Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm not going to.
Are you committed enough to do those things? You're not committed to anything. You're not committed to anything. You just said I love you. I'm committed to it. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things? Are you committed enough to do those things? Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm going to just
walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to get the medication the dogs take?
As Crowder heads inside, Steven gets angry, and by his own admission, screams, I will fuck you up, at his pregnant wife, Hillary, who then flees the home.
Take that in.
So that's... And then Candace, yeah, okay.
That is the context of that. Saying if you go to your friend and you know that it was not meant that way, and you marry it with Stephen threatened to hit me, Dr. Walker,
threatened to hit me.
You want to play those games? You want to play those games? I'll play those games. I will fuck you up. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that, Hillary. I didn't mean it that way.
So what happened is she keeps going around saying that he's abusive to everybody. And he's like, you can't say that. You're my wife. You can't go around telling people that. And so now he's like, if you want to play that game, I can play that game. I mean, he's a verbal jujitsu master. He could go around and say that she does all these terrible things. So he's like, oh, fuck you. And he's like, I didn't mean it like that. Now, obviously, look, Candace, I need an apology.
It's especially difficult
and I think,
to watch.
And I think that's really what
to watch, because in this footage, to watch, it's especially she is.
I think that at its core, that's really, as women, where we're lacking. It's okay. We're in the game of life, and in the game of life, you are going to mess up and you are going to make mistakes. In fact, I actually think you should make mistakes, because that's how you learn. And by robbing people of the ability to make mistakes, you kind of take a part of life away from them. You really do. You take a part of life like away from them. So I'm not here, because a lot of traditional conservatives, they made their mistakes, right? And that was what shaped their life. And they'll say, no, young women have zero fun. Young men have zero fun. We had our fun, but you guys, you got to skip the life, because that's part of life. It's making mistakes.